Right, guys, so follow Raphael to room number 1. Thank you, Raphael, for being here as always. And up next, we have Michael Frumson, who's joining us right now from South Florida. I personally met him, which is so cool because I never get to meet you guys. I honestly, I deal with you guys for 2 years and I never meet and hug anybody, but you know, I got to meet Michael. He's local. Today, he's going to be talking to us about how to let go of worries and take your power back. However, I'm going to let you do whatever you want to do, whatever you want to channel. I think that you've messaged me that you've been called to bring on to some other topic. That's fine. You can add whatever you want to do to your conversation. 6 years ago, after a vivid UFO experience, he began a seeking that took him to Spain to learn about energy healing and many other to many other teachers and books after reading. Let me look at this. 6 years ago, after a vivid UFO experience, Michael began a seeking that took him to Spain to learn energy healing and to meet many other teachers and read many books. You should see his house. His house is a library. He's like a walking encyclopedia. After reading channel texts, he was awakened to his galactic family and started seeing other lives. Contacting them in the spirit world came very easily for the remaining of that lot of time. He's spent a lot of this, tarot comes very easily for him to remember other lives, and mediumship comes quite unexpectedly after practicing a couple of years in channeling. So, Michael, welcome to the stage. Go ahead and share with us your gifts, your awakening, your abilities, and anything you want to share with us.
Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I'm excited. I was expecting this. Hi, thank you. My name is Michael, like Sherry said. It was great meeting her. She actually did for me first time sound healing, and I never experienced it before, so it was awesome. She's really good at what she does. Thank you. So I feel like I'll do two things with you guys. I think I have like 25 minutes. So I want something that came to me to share that I feel like it's relevant for all of us, is to understand that our spirit family, our spirit guides, our extraterrestrial family, and all of our guidance, the invisible ones, supposedly, they always communicate with us. So they always hear, they're always giving us messages. And in truth, all we need to do is to stop thinking, if it makes sense. It's to let go. It's just for us to, because they are broadcasting literally all the time, like all the time. They're giving us messages. We can't hear them because we're always thinking. So what I was feeling to do with this time we have together is to do to do first a guided meditation for us, for all of us, to just let go and to get into the space that we can just receive whatever we need to receive and just to be healed by it. I feel like spirit's coming in. Cool. And then the second part, if it resonates, I feel like he'll do guided meditation also to release something from the energy bodies. But sorry, but let's start with, more importantly, I feel is just for us to let go. And the way to do it, we can all of us just together take 3 deep breaths. In and out. And I want all of us to let go of our thoughts, to let go of the thoughts we have in our head, to let go of the past, to let go of the worries we have about the past, about things we think we did wrong, about things that we think we need to change, or about things that people did for us or did to us or we did to them, and we're judging ourselves, or we're trying to forgive ourselves, or just to let that go. Even for this 15, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is going to take, just to let that go. Let the past go, whatever it is. Just we're just going to take it, and we're going to take like suitcases and we're going to put it aside. But we're just going to let the past go, whatever it is. Just let it go, even for these 5 minutes. Now what we're going to do, we're going to let go of the future, and the way to let go of the future is to let go of our expectations, to let go of whatever we think we need to achieve in this life, whatever we feel we need to do, whatever we feel we need to get from this event, from this talk, from everything. Just let that go. We're going to let the future completely go. Whatever it is, we're going to let it go. because we never really know what's going to happen anyway, and we just projecting it. And we're going to come to our center. We're going to take a deep breath again. We're going to let go of what we're thinking right now. We can notice the sound around us. If you can hear the music I'm playing, or you can listen to sounds in your room. Just let go of everything. Let go of all your thoughts you have right now. All desires, any desire we have. Because in truth, the desires that we really want is to be out of desires, if it makes sense. Because when the desire is fulfilled, we don't have the desire anymore, which means we're free from it. So that's in truth what we really want. We want to be free from desires. So we want to let that go too. We're going to let go of completely of everything. We're going to be sitting in a space together. We're going to create a sacred space for us right now. And whoever is going to watch this and watching this right now, this sacred space will help us to connect. It will help us to receive messages. It will help us to connect to our spirit guides, to our spirit family, to our extraterrestrial family. We're going to be open just as a channel to receive whatever we need to receive. And if we don't receive anything, it doesn't matter. We will receive it later. The point is for us to just let go of everything. Actually, I feel like you can keep on just being quiet. I'll just keep on talking. Just to share that I've been doing channeling for a couple of years, and the reason I feel like tingling on the top of my head when I know I'm receiving information. And for a very long time, I thought that this is why I'm just like connecting and receiving channeling, and that's how it works. But recently, I started noticing that the reason I receive channeling is because I stopped thinking. If it makes sense. That's all we need to do. If we need guidance, if we need anything, all we need to do is just to stop thinking, and then everything is just clear. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking, so we can sit together maybe a couple of minutes in silence. If something to come up, it will. Just allow yourselves to be in a space of silence, of stillness. Welcome, just to relax. If this is uncomfortable for you to be in silence, it's okay. Accept it. It's okay. If you have music you can listen to, do that. If you can hear the music from what I'm speaking, you can listen to that. And in this sacred space that we created, in this quietness we created, we want to allow our guidance to come in. We want to allow our extraterrestrial family to give us messages through symbolism. They want to give us messages through things we experience. By us opening ourselves up and just allowing all the thought to go away, we allow the guidance of the universe to guide us and to receive messages from. And I want all of us together right now to imagine that we just covering ourselves with this beautiful, beautiful bubble of light, this beautiful orb of light. And it's a wonderful protective orb. But it doesn't mean it protects us from the outside world, which is harmful. It protects us with love, which means whoever will come to this, or whoever will come to our space, whoever will come to this sphere we're creating will be touched and will be loved and will be feeling a sacred place. So we will be healing them, not going against them, if it makes sense. So we will cover all of ourselves with light and love, the bubble of light. And we'll imagine this bubble of light taking us far away. Just we can imagine a beautiful, beautiful place, a garden. And that garden have waterfalls and they have rivers, and we can see the rivers, we can listen to them. We have ground on our feet. We can put our feet on the ground right now together and imagine we are over there right now together, all of us. And we put our feet on the ground and we imagine that everything that is not relevant for us, all the negativity we have of others supposedly of ourselves, which is the same thing anyway, gonna flow into the earth, into the sacred place. And the way it's gonna do is there's gonna be roots that coming out from the ground into our fingers. And they're gonna go into our fingers and into the body. And then the body gonna start releasing everything into the earth. All the negativity, we're gonna imagine it as black, just black energy just coming out from the body into the earth. And the body is being emptied like a bottle, just completely being emptied, everything we hold from ourselves, from other lives, from these lives, from people, from negative, from everything. Everything just comes through the hands, torso, feet, and just through the fingers, and it just disappears into the earth. And after we feel ourselves clean, we can take another cleansing breath. And we can imagine the golden light opens on top of our head, a pyramid, an upside down pyramid on top of our head. And we start receiving information from that pyramid. And the pyramid is a beautiful pyramid because it's a healing light. And that light goes through all the way from our chakra systems, all the way down to our fingers and all the way down to the earth. And the way it does that is that it's going through our crown chakra and it opens it. And it allows us to see things, and it allows us to connect to the universe, and it allows us to be in touch with creation. It opens it completely. And then that light goes to the third eye. It helps us to see things. It helps us to see through the veil. It helps us to see our guidance, our spirit guides, to feel them, to see things in a different perspective, to see things differently, to choose to see things differently, not as right as wrong or bad or good, just to see things different as one. That light will continue going down to our chakras, and it will open our throat chakra. And this one, we can release all the negativity we have about ourselves and about others. We can just spit it out. We can just take it out just like snakes, black tar of snakes coming out. We can imagine like we open it up and the snakes coming out, and tar and black and negativity we have that we collected from other people supposedly and from ourselves. And we just release it. We take it out completely. We just release it into the earth, into that beautiful place. It just takes it out. It's cleaned completely. When I'm doing it daily, I actually cough. I cough for like 2 minutes just to release everything that is collected there. So something you can do, of course, after this. But right now, you can just focus on it coming out of your throat, just letting everything just being taken away. And we can ask for guidance for more healing on that chakra, for more openness, so we can be channels, so we can be open, so we can receive our information, so we can speak our truth. And that light keeps on going to our hearts, and it opens our heart chakra so we can love ourselves, so we can love others, so we can see that it's all one. So we can see that the more we understand, the more we forgive, the more we can really understand and be open. And that light will heal us. It will heal all of our past traumas and everything we have collected, collectively and ourselves, and from our parents, from our loved ones, from everything we need to let go. And that light will heal everything. So our chakras will be balanced and the heart will be open. That light will continue going down to our solar plexus, and it will release all the emotions we have there, all the negativity we have, everything we spoke about. It will continue going to the sexual chakras. Everything we have there need to be released. Traumas, it just goes down. And from the root chakra, it will continue down. Everything we have fears about money, about abundance, about being on this planet, about things that We just let everything go. And all of this light will just continue and push it down to our feet, and through the fingers and to the earth. And everything will just release to the earth. And we can do this process just quickly again. Just allow this light to heal us from the top of our head, open our chakras, the crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacral chakra, and the ground chakra. And everything just will continue going down to the earth, so we can be empty vessels. And we can, when we feel that everything is left ourselves, left the body, left our being, we will imagine that on our feet, there's just beautiful energy that creates just like boots or shoes or something that covers our feet with love. And it covers from the bottom of the feet, and it spreads, and it just creates these beautiful, beautiful shoes. And what these shoes does, they guard us. And from what I see and feel, a lot of the negative energy that we actually get from our feet. So if we put this protective or whatever we want to call it on our feet, will actually help us a lot. So we want to feel it. We want to see that the energy just spread on our feet, and it creates this beautiful, beautiful boots on top on our feet. And then energy keep on going upwards into our feet, to our torso, to our hands, go down, just like a beautiful suit, and just covers all of our body, the head. And then we can imagine that this suit just becomes larger and larger, and it expands and it's larger, and it expands even more and more and more. It even covers the whole room we are at with this loving light and this beautiful energy. And it can expand even further into the rooms that people, if we have roommates or we have loved ones, or we have somebody living in the room, and we expand that love into them. And we actually heal them through the earth, through this bubble. And we keep on going, and we go to our neighborhood, and we go to our country, we go to our city we live in, we go to our country, we go to the state, we go to other places, we cover this light, we just keep on expanding. We send them this love to people that need it. We send this love to places that are war right now, and they're not privileged to have these things that we do right now. So we send them that love to them. And we cover the whole planet with it. It's beautiful, beautiful light. And we see how this beautiful planet is being healed, and how this beautiful planet is shifting to a new dimension, a new density of light, a new vibration for all of us to experience. And we do it with love. And this beautiful light, after it covers the whole earth, it shoots into the sky, and it connects to our beautiful extraterrestrial family that's guarding us and watching us and guiding us. And we connect to the spacecrafts, and we are connected to their beautiful motherships, and we connect to our other planets that we actually came from. And we go all over the universe until we cover everything, and we go back to where we came from, which is God, which is everything. And now in this beautiful wholeness, this beautiful understanding that everything is one, and we bless the whole universe, the whole creation, we slowly and gradually take ourselves back. We go back and back and back. And we go back into this beautiful body we have, or not beautiful, or that. We just go back to this body. And we start feeling our fingers, and we start feeling our feet, and we start noticing the things around us. We can open our eyes, we can take a deep breath. With this loving light, we can heal, we can bless water we have, we can just send a love for a loved one, for our parents, we can send forgiveness to them, we can send forgiveness to people we hurt, we can send forgiveness to ourselves, to anyone to anyone that we feel this is exactly what we could do right now. And completely forgive everyone we hurt, and forgive ourselves in this place. And we go back, and we open our eyes, and we look around, and we see me on the phone saying hi. Yeah. So welcome back. I don't know who was with us here, but it was beautiful for me. In the end, actually, I did this. Thank you. So I did like less this week, and I actually, when I come out of it, I asked my father for forgiveness, and I forgive him for things that he did for me. And it's a beautiful place we can go. Just sharing. I'm excited. Sorry. Yeah, cool. So I hope you enjoy this. I don't know if I have anything else to say on this thing. I was thinking about doing maybe a tarot reading, but maybe I'll do it if there's a playroom after. Maybe I'll do it there. Cool. Yeah. So I hope you got what you need from this. And I'm at I'm at room 69, and I do tarot reading and pendulum reading, and my tarot readings are very, very accurate. And the reason I can say it with confidence is because I understood that I'm not only reading for whoever sits in front of me, but I'm actually reading for myself. So I'm experiencing the same thing as the person. Or if it makes sense, I will receive the healing with the person, and I will get the answers with the person. So the reason I can say it is because I'm doing the reading for both of us, so I can say it's very accurate. Yeah, and I do mediumship, and I do pendulum readings. And you can I have a website, but it's Wix, so I don't know how to put it here. Maybe somebody can link it after. That's all. I don't know if I'm early, but thank you. I don't know if I'm way behind or way before.
Thank you, Michael. You did great. Thank you so much. I'll listen to it later and see what you said.
Thank you.
It was all right. So this is Michael's first time, and he found me, and here he is.
Here I am.
Go check him out, and he's here for the rest of the night. So take advantage of the time that he has to offer. He's going to be in the playroom at 8 o'clock. So he's available for the next couple of hours for private sessions. How you do that, you go to room number 2, which is the booking room, the psychic healing booking room. How you do that is go to the bottom of your screen. If you have a Windows, click on the 3 dots where it says more, left click with your finger, hit the word that says breakout rooms, and then you're going to see a screen that will pop up, and then you choose the room that you're going to go into. So right now on the Playroom Experience is Raphael's in there. And coming up next is Allison Whitney, who's going to be joining that room. She's going to be doing a channeled collective Akashic record reading and personal readings. And she's also local from South Florida. She's a healer, intuitive medium, mental health, and she does mental health and prevention of childhood abuse, advocate, Akashic record reader, a reverend, dance movement counseling. She works with trauma, spiritual abilities. She's amazing. And she'll be back out at 8:30 on the main room. So go check her out right now for a collective Akashic record reading in room number 1. And up next is Annette, and she's going to be right here in the main room. So guys, if you would like to win a session with Michael, put in the chat from 0 to 100. Michael's going to pick a number, and he'll tell you the number, and the closest number to it is going to win a session with him.
Yay.
So if you haven't won a session yet with anyone today, put your number in the chat. And there's Wendy. Wendy always wins some. Wendy is a winner. Rachel, go ahead. Laura. Oh, there we go. Yay. And you guys can always have a party. You can follow him to room number 69 and go hang out with him. He'll do some channeling, some readings, some pendulums, and decide if you want to, go further with him. I'm sure bring the party into Michael's room, and then if you want a session, then go to room number 2 to book a reading. Okay. So Michael, we're gonna do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do you have your number written down?
Sure, it's in my head.
Oh. I love it. Ask a psychic, did you write it down? No, it's in my head. Oh my God, that's okay. So you don't look on the screen, and you're gonna pick a number. All right, eyes closed, don't look on the screen. Guys, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and your number is.
It's funny, but it's 69.
Well, how do we like that? Well, Kate Simpson is the winner.
Yay!
Congratulations, Kate.
Sorry, I didn't have nothing else.
Cool, Kate. So make sure you go to Michael's room and exchange some emails, and you could work it out. It doesn't have to be today. I suggest you do the reading in the future. That way there's no rush. Yay, Kate, congratulations. We all like to win something. We never get to win, right? So guys, we're not even halfway done. We still got more speakers coming out. We got Annette coming out, and then we have Alicia, Dovelight, Mila, Angela, and Allison. My God, we're only halfway through. I think I'm going to put the oven on and get some food going. Time for Sherry to eat something. All right. So guys, if you're listening to us on YouTube or Facebook, come join us. It doesn't cost anything to join. Healers Network Virtual Fair, sherrykaplan.com, bit.ly/625 fair. Any of those will get you in the door to have an experience with us. So if you don't have a chance to have some readings with people today, if they've already left, because a lot of people have already left for the day, they will honor their reduced show prices, probably for up to a week following the event. And all their information can be found on the website on the landing. Okay. All right, so we're going to move on, and we're going to bring out our favorite